Hi there, my name is D-Aundra. Crystal McCabe is my instructor. I work for my local school district, middle school and special needs to be exact. The kids call me Miss D, and the purpose of this video is to just tell you a little bit about myself and the dispositions that I possess. One of the dispositions that I possess is being a good listener. Growing up, in school, I just wanted somebody that was there that I could tell my problems to. So I feel like it's my duty, being an educator now in the school system, to be a good listener, because a lot of times kids don't get attention at home, so when they come to school, they're looking for an adult to get their attention from. And ultimately, that starts at being a good listener. Another disposition that I possess is problem solving. I believe that I can solve a problem quick, whether that's situations with students, problems that they're having, or if somebody gives me something to do, an assignment or a lesson to do, right then on short notice, I can spin it and make it seem like that I just had all day or the night before to present it. Another disposition that I think I display is being playful. I think that being young is always good to still have that playfulness to display to the kids, because ultimately I don't want the kids to always think when they come to school is being strict. You know, they want something that they can feel like they're doing work, but they're not doing work. So when they come to my classroom, they know I mean business and it's time to get to work. But they don't feel like they're doing work. So that's a good thing. Another disposition that I possess is patience. A lot of educators in my building have told me, wow, you have the most patience I have ever seen, especially working with special needs children, because it is one-on-one. So, and a lot of times they'll say, a lot of people, he doesn't have a solid person to work with, because a lot of people doesn't have the patience to work with that specific student. Now, a lot of the times my day are, crazy. We get stuff thrown at you and getting kicked and called different names. But, so my days are, extra longer than normal. But I believe it all pays off just because you have to have just a little bit of patience. And when I mean a little bit, working with students, you have to have a lot. So, but I think it's just a little bit for me, because I am a patient person working with students. I wouldn't say in other fields, but working with students and children, I think I have a lot of patience. And I think that would take me a long way, for the simple fact that patience with kids, that's a lot. If you can have patience with kids and your patience doesn't run thin, that's a good thing. And all educators should really display that, because if you don't have patience with working with children, this is not the right area for you. Some of the dispositions I think I should work on, that I need to work on before my first year in the classroom, would be creativity. Being creative is something that I need to work on all around, not even just school aspect. But I'm not a creative person. I have all these thoughts in my head, like, oh, that sounds great, and I could do this. But it's like, when it's time to actually do it, I don't know how to go about it. So I need to work on that. I will work on that by Pinterest. Pinterest is my favorite. I will look on there for different ideas working in the classroom, and YouTube video, creative ideas in the classroom. I think qualities that educators should have is communicating in the school building with each other. I think simply educators a lot of times don't do that, because they don't think that they have to do that. Like, if they've been working in a school building for 20 years and it's some other educators that have been in the building for 5 years, they feel as though they have more seniority, they've been here the longest, so you should come and talk to me first. And that also goes with being friendly and approachable. If you're not friendly and approachable, nobody, not even the kids, want to come and talk to you. We all been seeing that mean teacher from down the hall. Don't be like him. So I just think those are some of the big qualities that an educator should display, because you don't want to look not approachable to kids or to educators. So that wraps up my video of my dispositions of an educator and dispositions that I hold.